All right. First up, let's look at TLT because I talked about this on Monday night. If you need a refresher, just go watch that video. But I told you from here, TLT was either likely going to break back above the 200 daily moving average. And in that scenario, that likely would have been very bearish for stocks. And I was talking about if we got the rejection, which I also called the Goldilocks scenario, I thought that would be very bullish for stocks. So as of yesterday, we saw the rejection, and then today we saw the continuation of it. And as long as TLT is above 90, it's still possible it is going higher. But just a quick refresher, I would really like to see it just go nowhere and stay within this range between 90 and let's call it 92.4. And I think this will be very bullish for stocks going forward. And today, looking at SPY, we had a very bullish bounce going up over 1%. And more importantly, we're bouncing above a rising 200 daily moving average, which in any market, while price is above a rising 200 daily moving average, that is by definition a bull market. If we start breaking down below the 200 daily moving average, that could instantly mean we're going into a weaker market. But while we're above a rising 200 daily moving average, you cannot convince me of anything other than just another pullback within a bull market. So that is what I'm going to assume until price proves me wrong, because I only trade objective price action movements and I don't guess if we're going into a bear market, and I don't try to anticipate black swan events, because to me that's just a loser's game and you will never make money trying to guess. This is 100% actionable objective price action trading. I told you on TLT, if it got rejected, we would likely get a bounce in stocks. And if TLT continues lower, this bounce is likely going to continue on SPY to 594. But we really need that next price action confirmation on that break above 584. So above 584, look for 594. If we get rejected from 584, we could test any of this support below, with the most critical support being down here right around 570, which is that rising 200 daily moving average. And if we break below that, then you have a lot more reason to get risk off. And then you have a lot more reason to start talking about bear markets and corrections and nasty pullbacks. Right now, this is just an average pullback within a bull market until price tells us it's not. And I do think you can keep it that simple. Now, short term, undoubtedly during a pullback, this is a short term downtrend. And that's why we are below all the moving averages with price, except for the most important one, which is the rising 200. So short term minded traders may still be looking to short this market. Longer term traders are now looking to buy. You need to decide what trade plan is best for you. Longer term, this is a no-brainer, low-risk buying opportunity. Short term, you're looking at resistance at 584 with the chance of pushing through it for another leg higher. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, we were up 1.3% today. And very similar to SPY, if you're a long-term buyer of the indices, this is your opportunity to start buying at a rising 200 daily moving average right around 490, all the way up to about 493. And then the next resistance we need to start breaking above will be above 502 and then 510, with the price target in the immediate term right around 516. And if we can't hold above a rising 200 daily moving average, you can start to get risk off, because that means the bull trend is likely rolling over. And that's when really nasty things happen to the downside. But right now, all we see from price is a bounce off of that support. And in the bond market, we see a pullback below a 200 daily moving average, which means the bond market could still be heading lower and the stock market could still be heading higher. And in my world, that's no reason to freak out. So wait for objective price action evidence to tell you to get risk off. Right now, this still looks like a very risk on chart, especially if we continue to push higher and break through all that resistance. So manage risk, be prepared. Yes, this is a short-term downtrend, but longer term buyers are stepping in. You could see we had a very nice green volume day today, which means buyers outweighed the sellers. And if that buying pressure continues, we're just going to continue this bull market through the summer. So if you want to come trade with me, the best way to do that is TSC Trade Alerts, where you get all of the buy and sell alerts for the exact percent allocations I've taken for the TQQQ and the SQQQ. And you can find out how to join by clicking on the link below this video. So thank you for watching, everybody. Now go crush this market.